Why is it so hard to just wake up happy? Wake up with a smile on my face, excited for the day. It's not that easy. Why can't I just be like everyone else? Why can't I be popular? Why can't people like me? What do I do wrong? Why can't I just be like them? It's not that easy. No, your whole life, you're gonna go through shit. And it's not your fault. The pain kind of chose you in a way. Because I can't tell you why life happens, but I can tell you that you're here. That is one thing that I'm crystal clear on. It's very crystal clear. Every day I realize that I'm here. And it fucking sucks. I just want to go out there and try to make the best of everything. Try to bring every situation that comes my way and try to make the best of it. Really try to make everything great. But it's not that easy. It's hard to go out there and make things right. It's hard to go out there and watch things fall apart. Watch yourself fall apart. It's hard to go through. And it's hard to see, because some people around you, some people around you, you see them falling apart, and there's nothing you could do to help them. Because sooner or later, you're going to realize when you're out there trying to help these people, they don't change. They're not embracing the change. They're kind of just dying. On the inside, I'm not too sure exactly what makes life so difficult. What makes it so hard. Because if life is so fucking difficult, if every day you have to strive and make yourself a purpose every day, and choose what you got to do, it's hard, it's hard to even choose what I'm about to eat every day, it's not easy shit. Sometimes I don't even get around to eating, but you got to force yourself, you got to know you deserve better. You just gotta know that there was a reason for all of that. All that pain, all that trauma, all that hurt, all that damage. You could turn it around. You could turn your pain into peace. Turn your damage into good damage. Your broken pieces. That's it. And you scramble to try to put them together as quickly as possible because you don't know what's going on. Things are falling apart around you and you can't do anything but watch. Because in life, you'll realize that it is what it is. It just is what it is, and you can't change that. Sometimes you have to try to accept things that you can't control. If somebody wants to leave you, if somebody wants to do something bad to you, if somebody dislikes you, hates you, they're not fucking with you, it happens. It's hard. I can't tell you why. Because every day I try to wake up and I try to go out there and I try to find peace. I try to find something good. Something that I feel can save me. Something that could bring you out of that. Something that could bring you out of that hole. Because sometimes you do get to the lowest of the low. Sometimes you feel like you're at rock bottom. But then you flip over the rock and you see a whole fucking black pit of more bottoms. Because once you hit rock bottom, there's always something lower. Always something lower. You're going to lose something else. Something shittier is going to happen to you. Something shittier is going to happen to you every time. You know? And sometimes you realize that you can't help everyone. You know, you can't save everybody. You know? Because some people have to help themselves. And it's a harsh reality to come by, because you try so hard, desperately trying to put together these broken pieces of glass, and you're desperately trying to make something nice out of it. Something beautiful. But you can't. And you're not sure you ever will be able to. You know, because you're drowning in the self-doubt and the fact that it's not easy. And you're not sure if you could do it. You know, another day? Wow, you can't do another day. You know? Sometimes you can't do another day. Sometimes you need a rest day for the rest day. A recovery day for the recovery day. And you don't get them. You know, because time keeps going. You know, there is no slowdown. There is no brief period where you could catch your breath. This shit is a marathon. You gotta keep going. Keep on sprinting, man. It doesn't matter what happens. All the shit, it's all gonna come. People are gonna fucking throw their shit at you. You gotta keep going. You gotta keep on going. You know, and however hard it gets, remember, however many fucking things try to come and blow you down, you gotta keep it going. You know, because it's not easy. You know, life is not easy. You know, this thing, you know, it's not easy. You know, it really isn't. It is not easy at all. You know, and you'll realize that sooner or later when life comes and fucking, you know, does its thing to you. It happens to everybody in one way or another. You know. But you did it. You know, you're here today. You made it past all the problems in your life. You did that. There was no team. No Avenger squad. That was all you. But you can't smile for that, because you can only think about the bad shit that happened. None of the positives actually matter. I lost a girl, I lost a job, I lost a thing. None of that matters. Did it all matter? I can't put the pieces together. You know, because it all has to mean something, right? You can't just go all through that. You can't just take all that damage and hurt and have it mean nothing. My parents, maybe your parents were dog shit to you. Maybe nobody liked you. Maybe you grew up unpopular and your life was a complete shit. It has to mean something, doesn't it? Someone dies close to you, that really means something. They really mean something to you. It has to mean something. You know, there has to be a bright side to it all. But sometimes you can't find it. No matter how hard you look, you just can't find it. And you keep on cycling back to the same shit. And it hurts, you know, because you gotta accept that. I mean, not that you gotta, no. Do not accept that. Do not accept it. Because there's potential. You know, there's always time. You know, but you don't know how much time is enough time. That's the gamble. You know, because I could sit here and say, oh, I could do this next week, tomorrow, whatever. I don't know. You know, because who knows how long I'm really going to be around. Who knows how long we're going to be around for to even love and care and be around for each other. You know, because at the end of the day, yeah, life's not easy, you know, but it's not easy for any of us. You know, you look around and you're not the only one. You know, you're not the only one going through shit. The only person struggling with problems. There's people out there that probably don't even get food or water or shit. But you have a phone, you have a home. You take it all for granted. You know, and I can't sit here and say I don't do the same shit. You know, but I can't figure out why. You know, because maybe you can understand. You know, but can't seem to figure out why. You know, because things aren't easy. You know, and it doesn't get easier from what I've been hearing. So, sometimes you kind of just daze out and you're kind of like, yeah, this is it. You know, like, this is my life. But you could choose differently. You know, opportunities everywhere, you know, if you just go out there and try, you know, and be happy. You know, even though it's hard, because it's hard, you know, it's hard to just be happy, you know, it's hard to just, that's what I'm telling you, be happy. Like, it's hard to do that. You can't just be happy. Like, maybe things are happening around you and you just can't seem to cope, and it's hard. Feel unworthy, cursed, fucked up, something's wrong. You can't seem to fix it. You were just broken pieces from the start. And no matter how hard you try to put them together, they can't seem to click. But what do any of us know, you know? What do I know? What do any of us know, you know? Who knows what is right and what is wrong? You know, because the most you can do is go out there and try, because, I don't know, we're not going to be around forever. Why not try to add funness to the life? Try to take the shit and just say, fuck it. Bask in the shit. Who cares? I mean, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. If life gives you shit, I don't know. You do whatever the fuck you want with it. You know, but you can't sit around and mope, because that's what it wants you to do. Your mind wants to corrupt you. You gotta own your mind. You gotta own that shit, because you do, but you don't at the same time. You know, you always let it drift and control you. You know, you always say you're gonna do something, but then you never do it. Or you see an opportunity, you never take it. And then you continue to let the negativity kill you and drain you. And it hurts, you know. I'll be honest, it does. You know, it really does hurt to be controlled by your demons and have them come over you whenever you're just trying to do your best. You know, because it's not easy. It never will be easy, you know, but that's why you gotta take it one day at a time, because I can tell you one thing, it doesn't last forever. Whatever you're going through, you know, because that's just the way of the land. You know, you can't fight nature. You know, nature will always take its course no matter what. You know, you could try your best to fight the change. You could try to fight it, but soon you'll have to embrace it, because soon it'll show up at your door, waiting, and it's not waiting any longer. You know. I don't know if you're waiting for some happy ending this time. You know, because usually there is. You know, usually there is a happy ending to it all. You know, because I could say this. Life's not easy. Nothing is. Okay, so you can sit there and you can mope and you can be sad and think the world is fucked up and this is what you deserve. Or you could try to make the best of it. You could try to make it funny. Try to make it fun. Add the you spice to it. You know, be you, be unique, be your individual self, because there will never be another you, you know, because this is all it is, you know, it's just you here. This is what it is. This is life. Oh, look around. Ah, so fun. The only person that can help you is you. Nobody else. You could sit around thinking you could help people, fix them, put them back together. But let's go back to what I said before. The only person that could help you is yourself. And I say that to everybody individually. You can't change people, guys. People are going to be who they're going to be. Didn't say it was easy, but you also didn't sign up for it either. But you're here. So try to make the best of it. You know? Just be grateful for what you got. You know, because we're not going to be around forever. You know, you might think it is, because sooner or later you'll realize, oh, time goes by pretty quick. You know, you'll realize, oh, a couple months went by. Oh, it's been that long since that happened. You know, things happen. But you keep moving on, you know. After every funeral, life goes on. You know, after every failure, there has to be the next day and the next day. It's not like it is in the movies, the happily ever afters, the happily ever afters, the day after. There's always a day after, you know, because not everything is what it's made to be, you know, because sometimes you see something that looks really happy, something that's really joyful, but it's really evil, it's really poison, you know. Sometimes things are flipped, but you gotta be the one to figure it out, you know. You can't sit here and explain it to you all day. I'm just kidding, because what do I even know, you know. But if you made it this far in the video, thank you. You know, thank you for actually sitting through this video, because let's face it, some content is boring, you know, but I enjoy just talking to y'all, you know. Enjoy your day. And stay positive, too. For me. Do it for me. Okay? Do it for me.